That's not good. Yo.
there! It's Cookie Slays! Me want to talk to you because it's good way to find out about things. You know, life not all guessing games. Sometimes we have to care about friends, especially friends who love cookies. Friends who love cookies so much they play silly because maybe just maybe a friend, a very handsome friend who has cookie will give best friend who no can live without cookie. But if friendship mean nothing,
You know, fun fact, guys. Every time you yawn, that's a ghost sticking their dick in your mouth. I enjoyed that ghost dick. It was super thick. Individual biddies.
Cheer one, 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 cheer one,
Oh no!
cheer one, 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 cheer.
I'd like you to
I know that professor is kind of cute. I'd hit it. I'd definitely hit it.
that's me there. Bye-bye. A cookie? But if friendship mean nothing,
Yo! What the hell? Why is that getting monitored? Okay, my settings are still messed up on OBS. Welcome to the stream, Odie. Welcome. Hopefully you guys can hear me. You guys should be able to hear me. I see the mic moving. Hi. Downtown with the raid. Hello. Let me give you a shout out, my guy. Give me 1 second here. How is your stream? How is Off the Grid? I'm planning on returning to Off the Grid probably next week, which for at least a game or two. How's Off the Grid? How's the games been over there? So guys, welcome to the stream. We were gonna play some Earth from Another Sun and finish the event they have going on right now. We don't have a lot left on it, but there was a update, I guess today or yesterday or something like that, or one of these days, and the launcher is messing up and not repairing the file for me. So I'll figure that out. I'll finish the event. I thought we only did Web 2 games. You mean Web 3 games? No, we do whatever we want. We do whatever we want. I had a discussion with 3POC about it. So for those who don't know, guys, I've always done Web 2 to Web 3. Okay. So I have a saying, we play what we enjoy, we play nothing that we don't enjoy. So we were going to do Earth from Another Sun today, which is a Web 3 game, but the launcher isn't working for me today. So we went to a backup plan. We're going to play some Black Ops 6 Zombies. What's up? I do play Off the Grid. I just don't want to play it today. And I play it well, actually. I play Off the Grid very well. So, but I actually love Off the Grid. Like I said, I do plan on returning to it probably for the next week. So that is the plan. I guess doing my camo grind right now. So, how is your stream, Downtown? What up, Cryptic? Just started. Streaming some zombies because I was gonna play Earth from Another Sun today, but the launcher kind of fucked me. So I got like stuck in an update, and then it got stuck in a repair status. I just gave up on it for today. I was at it for an hour and a half. I was like, nope, I'm good. What? That's actually kind of insane. Interesting. Jump on some Web 3 as always. I myself won't play Web 2, it's just a time waster, but I disagree with that downtown. See the issue with Web 3 in general, okay, is it's not that there's an issue with the games or anything. It's the communities is all about only Web 3. In an ideal space, Web 2 and Web 3 can coexist. That's why on my channel and a few other channels that I know, it's all about bridging the two. All about bridging the two. Now, it's the issue with a lot of the Web3 space is it's all about money, not about fun. The best games best games that perform well in the Web3 space are actual games that are fun. So, you know, to each their own in that regards. If Web3 to you is all about money, awesome. But for me, it's all about having fun. And if a game is fun, I'm going to play it. That's why I like Off the Grid. That's why I like Illuvium. You know, there's a few more, obviously. But, you know, that's also why I enjoy COD. I enjoy a good RPG. There's not really a lot of RPGs out there in Web3 space. And when I say that, I mean good RPGs. So I like a good MMO, stuff like that. To me, it's not all about airdrops and going from one Web3 to another Web3. I like having fun. That is my main thing. All right. When did they announce that, Kurt? Mm. Are they trying to bore their audience off rip? Of all. Yeah. I wonder how they're gonna do that, honestly. That's interesting to say the least. Interesting. here's the question: am I able to do my save file? Yes. I saw that they patched the somewhat nerfed the zombie camo directed mode. 5 hours. I'm like, who's staying in directed mode for 5 hours regardless? And I think what it is it's mainly because Terminus directed mode is even more busted than Liberty Fault. Liberty, like the Terminus one is actually a glitch. It's literally a fucking glitch. Like you can literally sit there and get 2,000 headshots in 10 minutes. Yeah, so that one I don't agree on whatsoever. Like that one needs to just be patched altogether. About what?
Max ammo.
On what the? I like, yeah, same. I'm not baffled, but I'm just trying to wrap my head around how they're gonna make that work. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how they're gonna make that work. Like if they're gonna cut out like all the boring ass shit on the Realm Reborn, awesome. But I really think a lot of the mobile audience is not gonna enjoy it if they don't cut that shit out. You know what I mean? Like for us who actually played a Realm Reborn on where, you know, originally, or not even originally, but like Final Fantasy 14 players with all, like if any one of them tell you, hey, Realm Reborn's fucking fantastic, no, they're lying to themselves. It's not. It's probably the worst of the entire fucking everything. You know what I mean? And it's only gotten better over time. Yeah, but at the same time, what is the number one issue that players had with Realm Reborn? They had a lot of extra filler content that was so fucking boring. And it just took so much time. You know what I mean? Like, if they're going to start with that, I hope they cut it down. You know what I mean? And then bring in the other expansions faster rather than like... Because otherwise, they'll lose the mobile market and they'll lose it quickly. I don't know how I feel about that. Because 1.0 was terrible. But like, yeah. Yeah. You're gonna have to have a like an up-to-date phone to run it, it sounds like. Like I would probably be able to run it, but even then like,
Max Art.
yeah. On everything. In my opinion, it's still the best MMO all around. Period. And people always argue, okay, what about WoW? But WoW has been behind in times for a decade now. But it just has a player base. It's just a thing. Yeah. Insane. They have the resources. I don't see why they have. I would say that's an accurate statement. Smooth.
Double points.
Yeah.
Don't know you did.
Stop kidding.
Yeah. Just you guess kind of the best deal in gaming, even to better. Like what? Okay, this I think they may have nerfed the name of this one. Either that or I'm just bugged right now. I didn't see anything on that on the patch notes, but could just be because I had a save file prior to the update. I probably need to save and restart the round. I'm on my last pistol. I had a full idea that I was gonna play Earthling Level Sunday night, and this launcher is fucked up hardcore. So now take a break from zombies. just had to say no. Anger doesn't spawn this fast. And it I went ahead and bought that vampire skin. It's pretty good. It has some pretty good skins to go with it too. It's nice. It's nice. Although in Warzone, the operator is kind of bugged where his hand places like his on most guns, his hand kind of fucks like the way he carries it and kind of gets in your line of sight. It's kind of dog. Can't lie. But yeah. Oh, it's sick. I tested it out earlier. It's actually sick. Here's my question. 9? Wasn't I already at 9? I feel like I was already at. The one MMO I wish would take off again, and I think it's strictly because they took so long coming to the West that they lost the, West audience before it even could get really going. Phantasy Star Online. Yes. It is so fucking good, and it's so I wish more people would realize that. Even New Genesis, which is their new one. Dude, I thought they did a fantastic job on it. Yeah.
Employees probably used a
Dude, they've added so much. I would 100% be down for like a day or a week of PSO2 content. I can't even lie. Like it's still like, don't get me wrong, I love everything. The fact that they do a concert every single like hour and insane too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it only jumps up right, like people still log in and get their dailies and stuff like that done, but that's about it. Yes. The only issue that they had was Resistance did not launch with all the same character type. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only problem with that. Yeah.
Max armor, fire sale.
Yeah, same. Oh yeah, yeah. Like literally, you had to VPN to be able to fucking play, which a lot of people, myself included, did. But at the same, even then, the Japanese version had an English version. Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. And it's like, okay, so you're telling me you guys couldn't, I don't know, port this over to the West? Like, what are we talking about? I still to this day would love to know why. Yeah, drink that.
Insta-kill.
It baffles me. Like the original Phantasy Star Online 2 that was on PS2. That is probably the, like, I played, you know, the Dreamcast one. I played all you know, all of it, you know. But that one to me felt like this. It was just to another level to me, where I was like, man, I fucking can play this all day, every day. To the point where I even got one of the PS2 like online adapters, just to be able to play it online. That game is like the epic. How do I say it? Like the twilight of my teenager years. Yep. The universe is actually fun as fuck. Yeah. I don't think, like, I don't know if I can't think of a bad Phantasy Star kind of, honestly. And that's not me disglazing the series. It's just, I really don't think that, yeah. This is such a large fucking file. That's probably the only reason it's not currently installed for me. Yes, since this file was saved before the patch, the little bug. Finish these guys. Restart the run. I think 5 hours is a decent mark it out. I saw your comment. I kind of agree with it. It probably needs to be nerfed just slightly more. Yeah.
Bonus points.
Mhm. I didn't even think about doing that. So I see what you're saying. I agree to an extent. What I don't agree is zombie players are not going to do this. Camo grinders are going to. The zombie players are not. They're going to fucking play the standard mode and try to get the highest round possible for over and over and over. It needs an XP pack. I will 1000% agree there, because what a lot of people are doing is they're using it to just do their prestige. You know what I mean? And well, that one I kind of agree with, because the leveling progress on this. You know, yeah.
Double points.
Yeah. It does. Yep. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Right. Wait, what? Warzone? What? How did that change? I never. Okay. On Kick or Twitch or both? I mean, yeah, no, Kick. No, oh, easily.
Max armor.
Yep. Oh yeah, like there's a guy on my friends list. His name's Agent Galahad. The other night, I was ahead of him by 30 levels, and we were on the same pursuit, right? I woke up yesterday, and he's a full prestige ahead of me, and about the prestige again. Oh yeah. I'm like, I don't even have to go and ask him, hey, what are you playing? Like, I know exactly. Like, I don't even, like, just based off of that. Like, when I went to bed, I was literally so far ahead of him in terms of just prestige and level. And the fact that I was, I come back online and he's literally level 40 prestige 8. And I'm like, wait, what? How the fuck? And then it clicked. I'm like, this motherfucker's doing the XP. I wouldn't doubt it. I like, and he's not doing the one I'm doing. He's 100% on fucking Terminus, doing the 2,000 headshots per 10 minutes. That one. And I'm like, and to me, that one needs to be fucking nerfed to the fucking ground. That one I don't agree with at all. Like, yeah. Yep. Yep. Doing anything. Like do the old trick where you just put a fucking rubber band on your controller to shoot. You know what I mean? Like, it's, yeah, and it's what's even crazier is they do not run. It's an infinite ammo glitch at the same time. At the same fucking time, they don't have to reload. They don't have to do shit.
Fire sale.
And honestly, once you get the zombie the diamond on all guns, the rest of it's a breeze, an absolute breeze. Have you looked at the challenge for the last 2 masteries? So the third one, which is after diamond, whatever they call it, is it not afterlife? Afterlife, which I think looks fantastic, by the way. Yeah, but have you seen the Warzone Mastery one yet? Reed Boy unlocked it today. He's the first person to unlock it. Legit. Oh my god. I was contemplating not doing the Warzone camo grind after I'm done with these 2. I'm 100% doing it now. It is so far above the rest. It's insane. Yeah, no, it's. I'll put it like this: of the 3 camo grinds they have this year, in order of for their masteries, number 1 is going to be the Warzone one. I think it's Abyss is what it's called. The second one is the one I'm doing right now, Nebula, and then Dark Matter. Easily. Really? Oh, well. No, so Nebula actually changes colors when you shoot. So does the one in Warzone. Yeah, no, it's really fucking cool. Like it adds in like the reds and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. So King's Ransom is actually a remake from Black Ops 3. Yeah, no, it looks really fucking cool. But that last one, the Abyss, it also changes colors when you shoot. It adds in a blue. It's fucking fantastic, dude. I'm telling you, if you look up Reed Boy on Twitter, you'll see he has it posted, and it's fucking. I think he even has a clip of it where he does the effect. Oh yeah. No, he's got it. His whole thing every year is, well, first off, streaming is obviously his job, but he does like a 24/7 like marathon until the camos are done. Yeah, Reed Boy, R-E-I-D. If you look him up on Twitter, he finished it today. I watched him when he got it, and it is by far, I think, the best camo they have ever done. And here's the thing: you don't even have to be good at fucking Warzone to get that, because you can do it on fucking Plunder. And the bots of all bots play Plunder. I'm sorry if I offended anybody in chat, but bots of all bots play Plunder. Not only that, you respawn, but you start with your fucking loadout. You don't have to call in a loadout. You automatically have it, like Mopar. You know what's crazy about that too? He's console only. He sleeps on stream when he's doing what he does is he puts up a replay of one of the past parts of the broadcast, and then he sleeps for like 8 hours and then gets up. But he goes for non-stop until he goes back to bed, you know? Yeah. Like Rebirth? Oh yeah, the boot camp thing, yeah. Yeah. They did. They did. Oh, definitely. Oh yeah. It's not just you. A lot of people. That happened to a lot of people. Let me. Did you have the battle pass clan tag thing on? Oh okay. Oh that's right. That's right. It happened more to people that had equipped the battle pass thing where you have like an icon. Yeah. Well, a lot of people was like just defaulting to that. Am I? Oh, I'm lagging my dick off on screen. I love it. No, I'm literally at drop. I'm at 0 frames right now. And now it's back up. Like the internet might be acting up. Yeah, I guess returned back to normal on OBS. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. Oh yeah, he's a kick tab. That's what it is. He just anybody he follows, he just goes up and tabs him up, which you know helps with kick side. Here and there he'll talk. It's rare, I will say that, but. Yeah, I heard some people, I forget who it was, he's a bigger, like, Warzone streamer and stuff like that. He's like, Stalker 2 comes out this week, I'll be switching content to full-time Stalker 2, since Warzone's optimization is terrible, which it is right now. Even though today's patch kind of fixed a lot of the, not fixed, but definitely improved a lot of the stuff. The audio, the main thing I'm finding on Warzone that I'm fucking hating is the audio is fucking awful to another level. I'm officially done with all my pistols. That's, yeah, I don't know how to... Well, not yet. My favorite thing that they did this week, and when I say favorite, not actually favorite, you have all these bugs that it launched with, right? And the very first thing they fucking nerf is the stim shots. Instead of fixing the quality of life stuff, or fixing, like, I don't know, your audio maybe, you fixed the one thing that people actually was enjoying about the update. Because what you can do with the stims when the game, with the integration started, was actually, they're like, oh, you know, they gotta double what they were supposed to on it. I'm like, I'm okay with that. Move it back to, I'm like, fuck that. Give me that movement, baby. But at the same time, I understand why people didn't make it. What's wrong with that? See that? Because I bought this one today, and I didn't see that one. Maybe it's in there now? Maybe it came in with the patch. I don't think I went in there after the patch. Speaking of finishing, I like hers. Have you seen it? I'm like, okay. I think it's a pretty good skin for everything. Plus, I like vampires. It'll work.
Be impressed. I'll tell you.
Fire sale.
In all honesty, I think I can finish the LMGs tonight, and then I'll just have ARs left. At least the gold portion of the LMGs, I guess. The opal version is a little tiny. Can't lie. Oh, but what I was saying is the challenges after opal for this are super easy. It's every gun is just like get 20 kills without getting hit. I think it's like 10 times maybe. I don't know how many times. That's super easy. Yeah. In all honesty, I wish in directed mode you could use the amplifier at the beginning of the game to make them go faster. I think it also makes them hit harder. But you know, if you're decent, that won't matter at all. And I knew it does something besides just make them faster. It does 1000% make them faster. So you gotta be on your toes. Hello, Angel. What are you doing? Definitely need to get a ghost out of the fridge. Dude, I fucking, like, you know how earlier you're like, take your afternoon nap, I'll be on later, blah, blah. So I stayed on and finished 2 pistols before that. And then I got off at like, I don't know, 3 o'clock. I was asleep that entire time before I got on. I think I woke up at like right at like 9:30. I was out of the fucking lot. I gotta start putting a fucking alarm on when I take a nap. What's you up to, Angel? You're just saying hi. I'm in the VC. If you wanna, unless you're in the Xbox party talking to everybody. Lol. That's probably exactly what you're doing, huh? Yeah. Good question. You usually are. You usually are. Oh, it's solo again. It usually is, so. Yeah, exactly. Free on like free Game Pass or what? Yeah, exactly. No, so that happened. Pink brought that up to me today. She saw it for like posted it that said $60 an hour. I'm like, where do I sign up? Gotta love the bots over on Kick. Dude, this right here, like that right there is why I say Kick is dying. Kick is dying, and it's not even fucking like close. And it's simply because as a small streamer, you cannot grow on that platform anymore. And the whole entice was for small streamers was going in there, the possibility to have discoverability. And the only people I really get on Kick are fucking bots. And it's... Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's fucking terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I remember when I very first started on Twitch, and I had no fuck I was doing, and I had nobody to advise me and stuff like that. I had a promoter come to me, a quote unquote promoter come to me and stuff. And I bought views my very first week on Twitch, right? Okay, and it wasn't a lot. It was like a 20 view thing, And he just got worried. Like they kept on getting more and more money. They want to do artwork, and then he was like, and it was the worst. I said, okay, sure. I need emotes. I need a logo, sure. And legit, I still have a copy of what they made for me. I'm talking, it was the worst, the complete, I don't know what the fuck, like literally I told him what I wanted and he comes back with like they're terrible. They're like literally, the guy came back with me with a octopus design, like literally an octopus that said cookies. Yeah, dude, it was fucking weird. I'm like, how is anything I said in our conversation lead you to believe that I wanted an octopus logo? And at that point, I knew it was a scam. I'm like, wow, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Right. And that is another reason I love my graphic art. Love my graphic artists to the point where nobody's been able to compete with them. I do everything with them. Period. The only thing they haven't done for me are my panels. My panels are the only thing I haven't done to them, and because I did it myself. But everything else, my emotes, my overlay. But yeah, so shout out to Spy and Ryan. Like, I think the best artists or streamers to use are ones that are coming through word of mouth. So shout out to Spy and Ryan for introducing me to my emote and graphic delay, for back when I started. I refuse to use Fiverr for graphic artists. Yeah.
hand drawing and then purchasing the scanner and PC specifically just for you.
See,
Yeah.
And
my
you know,
artist hand
type of
draws
things.
everything. Hand draws everything and then imports it to PCs and stuff like that. Like and doesn't charge anywhere near the rest of
Yeah.
like I think my for a package of, I don't remember the pricing off the top of my head. I pay less than $50 for a whole set of emotes. Less than $50.
And a set is what? What do you consider a set? I don't know.
4,
like,
is it three or 4?
Yeah, okay. Because it different for me. I consider a set like, because what was originally before Twitch started changing their bullshit, it was like I think you could have 6 regular tier 1 emotes and like 3 tier 2 and 1 tier 3 or some shit like that. So I considered a set to be 6 because that was 6 regular tier 1 emotes, and like a fair price for me would be $10 or less per emote. Anything higher than that, like, it just doesn't make financial sense. Like, I mean, unless it's animated. Obviously, they have animated emotes now, or Twitch does. Like, if they're animated, that's one thing. But if they're just static images, like, I feel like $10 or less is like as much as I'd be willing to ever consider being.
I recently learned how to make the animated emotes, like how to make a stagnant emote into animated emotes, which is why I'm starting to get less atrocious emotes. Because I make all mine because I refuse to spend $1.
Did Bleach teach you how to do that, or did not Bleach? Sorry, I don't know why I said Bleach. Not Bleach.
But
Our fearless leader in the other group. I fucking can't remember his name all of a sudden. I'm tired. I need energy. Help me out here, Angel.
Nobody taught me. I just Googled and Googled until I figured it out.
Gotcha.
And I found like a bunch of converter websites.
Yeah, the converter website.
Were you asking if the admin of the other group?
Yeah.
Oh,
not Nene.
no, I know that. You said he.
Yeah.
And I know that Nene has like a strapping long cock, but it's not that. But she still identifies as a woman.
I mean, it's massive. I've seen it.
Oh, the one that left because of their own emotions.
Huh?
Never mind.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Don't worry about it. You know what? It doesn't even matter who you were referencing.
I'm in a glass case full of emotion.
I mean, we know you are. You fucking. Never mind. I'm lying. Let me come back.
Say it. Say it, bitch.
No, I'm not gonna fucking say it. Did you take a shower today?
It's bad when
Yes,
you
I
have more
fucking did.
emotions than fucking showers.
Did.
Alright.
It's day 2.
I'd rather deal like.
I said I took one, assholes.
Yeah, it's
I'm
day
just saying,
2.
I'm
So
just
I mean,
saying.
Oh
just
my
saying.
god, Jesus Christ.
I rather deal with your emotions than smell you through the Discord, okay?
but fucking yeah, like 40 to $50
Yeah.
for 4 emotes is he'll be all right. He's a pussy ass bitch. But
I think it's because you guys are doing some inside joke around me, and I'm new. And he's like, she thinks they don't own a shower. I'm running water. It's all your fault.
Here, I can help you out here. Okay, so Taylor's a long-time friend of both mine and Corey's, and like
government name dropping everybody.
And because I like to get to know people on first name basis. I mean, in my opinion, how am I supposed to be friends with a motherfucker if I don't know their thing? I mean, that's just how I look at it. But anyway, so Taylor is he's a longtime friend, and he like 2 years ago told me and a couple other guys in the voice chat one time that he only takes a shower like every 2 or 3 days. And all of like me, I take 2 showers a day. Once in the morning before I go to work, once in the afternoon when I get home from work. If I don't have to work, I only take 1 that day. But I still take a shower every day. And so, to me, it's ridiculous to not take a shower every day. So I started giving him shit and calling him Stinky because he doesn't take a shower every day. And then it stuck, and now everybody calls him Stinky, and we all make fun of him for not taking a shower every day. And it's just become a long-term.
But does he stay like in his okay? So does he stay like in his perspective of like, hey, this is my fucking life. If I want 3-day-old oil on my arms, I will have that. Or is he just like falling to the peer pressure and now taking a shower?
I mean, I don't know. I just know that like his like he says he doesn't have to take a shower every day because he read that you don't have to shower every day. And I'm like, well, sure, from a health standpoint, you don't have to shower every day. but from you're fucking huge and hairy, you should probably take a goddamn shower every day. Like, I mean, like that, like, I mean.
Yeah,
You know,
and I get it. I just wanted to see like if it's like a preference or just like
it's
a lack of.
But it's a preference
like,
we love to make fun of him for.
Yeah, and it's all in good fun that he does that. So.
Yeah, he knows it. He knows it's all in good fun, and if he gets butthurt about it, that's on him.
Yeah.
Like,
well, because like
we'll send him
I'm the kind of
a
person who will
makeup for
roast
it.
him for taking a shower if that's not what he would want to do, and he's just falling to peer pressure.
I need brain rot. Wait, say again?
So it's important to me to know. I was like, is he showering more often, or is he just? Or do we just happen to catch him on a shower day? And he's like, "Fuck you guys, don't ruin my schedule."
I mean, we probably just caught him on a shower day.
yeah, well, I know it's a shower day because yesterday he didn't take one. So it's every 2 days. He's pretty consistent. It's every couple days he takes a shower, and I'm like, good for you. At least you're consistent. You know.
Yeah.
Consistent.
All right. Well,
also, Angel,
Right.
congratulations! You're level 3 in the Discord. You can stuff around. Yay!
woo!
But yeah, like I like to give him shit. We're all part of a group chat, and we all give each other shit all the time. Like a group chat that if it ever got leaked, I'd have to change my name.
Yep.
I'd have to change.
And now that you added me to it, I would also have to change my name. So thanks.
Like, it's fun. Well, first of all, I didn't even know your motherfucking ass had Snapchat. Like I should have, because you're pretty social media.
He is pretty. Cookie
What,
just called you pretty.
You're social media savvy, but Taylor was like, "Did you know Corey has Snapchat?" Came up in a conversation because I just talked to you on Discord and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, we should add him to this chat." And I was like, "Okay, go for it." And then before I knew it, he already had it done. And I was like, "Bet."
I had it done before the conversation ended.
Yeah, like I was like, because the same thing with Steven Panda.
Yeah.
Like I knew he had Snapchat because I talked to him pretty frequently on Snapchat, but he never showed any interest. Like, I mean, he doesn't like, you know, Panda he's cool, a great guy, but he's very like, he's all over the place when it comes to like hanging out and stuff. So I didn't know if he wanted to be a part. So and Taylor was like, "Let's add Panda too," and I was like, "Bet." Like, I mean, I don't care as long as the people who join are cool. Like, I don't. Like,
Is this a bad time to mention that I'm a nerd and not very cool?
Well, we know.
but being a nerd is cool. Like, I
Well, it
mean,
depends on what kind of nerd. You know, I might ruffle some self-hate too. You know, as long as you know, because I'm live, I'm gonna say this, and I don't care. And, you know, it's as long as you're not one of those weird fucking. How do I say this? Because there's a weird this group of people.
There's nerds,
fall into
geeks,
two
and
categories.
dweebs.
Okay, and it's a type of streamer. Okay, and I already know you know exactly what I'm going for. Here. It's a type of streamer, and what do you call it? The
VTuber.
yeah, there you go. I was looking for the name. Okay.
Yeah.
The VTubers. I'm sorry, if you're a VTuber and you're out there, most of y'all are fucking weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even like.
Look. Here's the thing about VTuber.
There's a small group. I know a few that aren't weird per se.
Oh yeah. That's
but
like.
Y'all are
In
weird.
my
It's not the
experience,
good weird.
like in my experiences, like with dealing with VTubers, okay, VTubers are not inherently weird people. What makes them weird is that they get like the VTubers that become weird. I don't think they start off as weirdos. What happens is they become weirdos because what happens is the ones that become weirdos, they start legitimately. So okay, I find anyone who legitimately like if you pretend like if you're so hung up on your online persona that you cannot like get outside, like when you start going by your online persona's name in real life, that's fucking weird, bro. Okay, that's like seriously, if I ran up to somebody and they called me cryptic in real life, I'm gonna punch them in the fucking face. Like I mean,
Oh
it's,
no, then I'm a weirdo because people call me Angel in real life these days.
well, I mean,
That's not my government name.
Like Angel is, you know, again, I'm not. What I'm saying is like, again, if that's all you know somebody as, that's one thing. But VTubers, they get so caught up on their persona, that their little anime character or you know, furry character or whatever it is, they get so caught up on those that they start acting like that shit outside of streaming and stuff. They like because they're you know what I'm saying? They're actively
And
role playing out.
That is exactly what I mean by that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like and that's the kind of weird that's like, man, you're taking this way too fucking seriously. Like you're you're taking this way.
I saw a thing of a VTuber who was like, okay, I don't want to get too like controversial, but they do not feel like they are the opposite gender, and they do not want to be the opposite gender, but they role play someone of the opposite gender with a voice changer, and the anime character is a VTuber, and people think that it is the they are someone who they are literally not, and then they like go out and be a normal like it's like a I feel like that's like almost like scamming almost.
Yeah, like if you can at least see, like the thing about VTuber, again, everybody has their personal preference on getting to know somebody. Like for me, I'm 32, which is not super old, granted, but like I'm 32. Like I've always felt like, you know, obviously when you meet somebody online, especially through video games or whatever, you're going to get to know them originally as their screen name. When I first met Cookie, I knew him as Cookie for several months. But then as we started hanging out, getting to know each other, playing video games, you know, personalizing, like becoming personal on a personal touch between each other through conversations and stuff like that, it's weird to me to call him Cookie. Outside of like, because it's just weird because I know his real name. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want. I mean, I'll call him Cookie still, but I just prefer to use because we're friends now. Like VTubers refuse to go to that level. Like, not all of them, admittedly, but most of them, they actually want people. They get so hung up on pretending to be this fake identity that they almost trick themselves into believing this fake identity is real, like that, like because they've done it so much. That's the problem with VTubers, is they don't know they can't.
I have a real life friend who is a VTuber, and she's very, very good at it, but she stops it there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She
like
doesn't,
that.
like live out, you know, in the real world as her VTuber personality.
Yeah.
And
like,
that's the way it should be.
Yeah, that's exactly. Like, being a V, there's nothing inherently wrong with having a VTuber or a PNG tuber or any kind of persona.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, it's just, when you take that persona to a, like, real life scenario, that's where it gets really fucking weird. Yeah. I mean, it's really, and some people love that shit. Like, they eat it the fuck up. These viewers and stuff, they eat that shit the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people have told me to go to VTubing, and I'm just like, no, I can barely get my Wi-Fi to work. I'm not gonna, God forbid it like stops scanning, and then like, you guys see me with like, my hair up or something, like.
Like, but see, I would even, I mean, you know, back when I first started, like, doing content creation and shit, you know, now I think it's more of like, I think it's false information, because you've got people like Cartoons, H2O Delirious, etc., that do it, and they. But I think that streaming without a camera is actually less weird than having a fucking VTuber. Like, it's
well, thank goodness, because I almost never use my camera, and I'm
it's
afraid
actually,
I'm a weirdo.
No, I don't. I'm never gonna, you know, for something like that, because some people aren't. I mean, I understand that some people are not comfortable showing their what they actually look like on stream. You know, I get it. Like, I mean, because the world's a giant place full of assholes and good people.
Well, that's how I feel about like my government name. Like, I try not to let. Not that I don't like People always find it weird because they're like, well, what's your real name? I'm like, dude, I'm not ashamed of my name. I love my name. I think my name fits me perfectly. But I want to be like Dolly Parton, where I can like have my own home and name, and I can be like, because ideally, hopefully, I'll be like known, so that like I could still like go to my son's like concert or whatever, and then nobody is like searching up my zoning and where my son is going to school because they know my name.
Yeah.
I just
her
just
name
that.
is George. Okay?
It is. It's actually Georgia. Georges.
Her name is actually George. It shocked the hell out of me. I'm like, man, you.
And every time someone finds out my name, they fucking name drop me every goddamn time. I'm like, can you not? Not everybody here knows my name.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Guys, just so you know, when I learned her name was George, I'm like, man, you sound like you have a bigger penis than me. Okay. And,
the thing about names, I get. Okay, I mean, maybe last names. Sure, I'll give that to people. Like, but like me specifically, like my name's Josh. I don't care to share it, obviously. Like, so when I tell people my name, first of all, there are a bajillion Joshes in this world. If somebody really wanted to find me, sure, they probably could. But all they're going to find is that I'm some fat 32-year-old who's married and plays video games all fucking day. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like what, like...
I've had people try to... They quit their jobs, sell their house, and got a trailer. I had to, like, come up to, like, live in my yacht. And I was like, absolutely not. Thank God. That's why I don't even usually say what state I'm from. I usually say the region.
I know... Like, no, never mind. I would never do that.
I was like, Cookie! How dare you?
I mean, the thing about it, like, in your case, and this is not like a sexist thing. This is like being a woman is definitely a harder thing to do on the internet, especially with stuff of that nature, like real names and be what you look like and where you're from, state-wise or county, whatever the case. Yeah. That's definitely harder for females because, I mean, unfortunately for you ladies, it doesn't happen very often to us men. It does to some of us, but not as many as it does the ladies. But unfortunately for you ladies, like being a woman, being a woman is just naturally like somebody's going to be attracted to you, right? Like it doesn't matter what it's for. Like there's like more weirdos are going to do weirdo shit towards women than they are going to do weirdo shit towards men. So like,
which is why I take up the candle to harass men sexually. I'm just kidding.
If you name drop yourself or if you talk about where, exact, but that's what I'm saying. As a dude, I could go anywhere and just tell people that what my name is, where I'm from, stuff like that, and I'm probably, knock on wood, I'm probably not going to get some weirdo in my DMs being like, "Hey, can I come molest you?" like I'm probably not going to have some. I'm not going to have some chick do that. I mean, it's very rare for men to have to deal with that. Maybe but for women it's different. Like it's because like the biggest issue is like a lot of viewers for streams are male. I would say that there's probably a larger male viewer base.
I've been looking it up. It's like 60-40. Allegedly, but they can't really. I don't know where they pull that from because it's not.
Yeah,
like
I'm not really sure.
Account.
I just feel like that I feel like most of the guys that I see in streams are dudes. I'm not saying that chicks aren't there, but I'm saying like a lot of them are dudes. And I think the biggest issue is like, especially with certain crowds of people get the shit misconstrued. They'll become friends with some chick streamer or some chick content creator or whatever. And they start thinking like the chick will be like super bubbly and they're like talking to them and they're like, oh, thank you for the sub, thank you so much, or maybe you'll use some pet because like I mean especially because I'm from Tennessee, like especially for people from Tennessee, like we have a tendency to say like I very casually call people, darling, and I've heard women do the same thing. So when you use, people just don't know how to handle that shit, especially when you're a chick. So you call somebody sweetie or something one time, and they automatically think, oh, this bitch got the hots for me, and then they start doing some weird fucking.
Women
shit.
think that too. I got in trouble. I got in trouble 4 different times on Twitch, right? Because different streamers' wives are offended because one of my emotes is called a cock throbbing emote. It is the biggest boost on my thumb, and it's a pulsating hot behind it. And when I come in, I spam my emotes. And 4 different, I've been on Twitch like 10 years. 4 different women that are wives to said streamer have either DM'd me or blocked me from their husband's channel because I gave bits or I sent that email, and they said that I was flirting with their husband, and I was like,
let me just be clear. That's not your fault. That's on, like, that means that there's something in their relationship that's fucked up.
Exactly.
Okay, like if she has such little trust for her old man to where some random chick can't come in and drop a fucking emote that happens to be a cock, like, then that's on them. That really, like, I mean, honestly, that's on them. Like that, that's their fault. I've been married 3 years this December, and I do, like, how I've got tons of. One of my friends that I met through Twitch, who lives in West Virginia, which is where I currently live. One of my friends who lives, that I met through Twitch, who lived in West Virginia, became best friends with her, played Overwatch with her all the time. Literally came to her and her roommate, who also happened to be a guy, came down to Tennessee to visit me and my wife, and we all hung out, and it was great. Like like people who get so, like, women who get offended by other women in men's chats, that's just because they are either crazy or they're fucking,
or they're kind of unfaithful.
Yeah, have been some sort of fucked up. Yeah, like, I mean, like, look at fucking Cookie. I thought his girlfriend was some queer dude on fucking Twitch. I mean, I'm serious. Like, she comes into his chat all the time, and I'm thinking that it's some gay dude that has the hots for Cookie. But here we are, all these people in Cookie's chat talking about what's up, big sexy, what's up, like, and everybody in his fucking like, she ain't never once gave a fuck, not a single fuck, that other people are hitting on him. Not a single fuck. Like, it's like that's when you know you have a good relationship. But yeah, like, I think it's funny because, like, I
actually had a scary incident happen last year. I don't Cookie, can I talk about it on your stream? I don't care.
I know exactly.
Remember when I called you in New York and I was like, oh my god, Cookie, what do I do? So I had a friend that I met on Xbox, like, probably the first year I was on Xbox. So I was like freshly 18, and I saved up over a year of minimum wage job to, like, go visit them. And I went and visited them. I met their mama. And it was a dude. I met their grandmother, their sister, everybody. I stayed at their house for a week, and it was completely platonic and cool, and I had a great time. Fast forward, like 7-8 years after I started streaming and all this other stuff, and I had a tournament up in New York, and I was like, oh, instead of like paying for a hotel, like, how about I just hit up my friend? And my friend was like, oh my god, yeah, like, come hang out. I'll talk to my family. And I get there, and he had become obsessed over the course of, like, the decade we had known each other. And, like, his lock screen was, like, my public photo that I use on Facebook for when I advertise my stream and shit. Like, he had so much of, like, not memorabilia, but, like, homemade merch of me, I guess. And he thought that we were going, like,
homemade merch.
Well, like, he had, like, pictures of me, like, printed out. And he had, like, just stuff.
You avoided that the last time we talked about this. Okay. Continue.
Well, yeah, the last time we talked about it, I was, like, in New York scared because he was, like, wicked obsessed, and every time he tried to, like, make a move on me, I was like, no, like, what are you talking about? Like, we were friends. Like, what are you doing? And then he was, like, progressively getting more, like, aggressive, and I left because it was not safe for me. But it had become, like, a wicked issue. I did not realize that, like, he was not the same friend that I had met almost a decade prior.
See, the problem in that scenario, other than him just being probably, weird about a lot of things is, see, in a lot of people, especially single individuals, the biggest issue is that people are so fucking terrified to just admit that they might have feelings for somebody. Like, in my experiences before I was married and I was in the dating scene and I was like, you know, whatever, you know, I was like, I've learned that it's a lot. I mean, as a dude, it's not hard to become obsessive. You know, it's not hard to like get really emotionally attached to a significant other or somebody that you know are that have a crush on. But the easiest way to avoid that is just tell the other person how you feel, and if they don't reciprocate the feelings, then you can just, it's so easy to throw away the feelings.
Yeah, like they never told me anything, so I was unaware.
Like in that case, he was secretly admiring you. He thought for 7+ years that he had a chance. Never thought to himself, hey, maybe I should just ask her if I have a chance in a snowball's chance in hell. And then he thought that you coming to visit was his opportunity to do it, and just made it really weird. If he had just, before that incident happened, if he'd have just been like, hey, I got the fucking hots for you, what do you think about that? If you'd have just said no, either one of two things would have happened. One, he wouldn't have invited you and you could have got a fucking hotel and been totally fine. Or two, like, you know, he would have been okay with that. Like, he'd have been okay with that, and you guys could have stayed platonic. Easy dubs both ways. Like, that's on him just for not telling you. I mean, I've had plenty of crushes on plenty of women that I've met from online, in person, all that stuff, and it's really not hard to just send them a DM and be like, hey, this is the kind of feels that I'm feeling. What is your take on it? And if they tell me no, I'm like, all right, cool. I just thought I'd hit it up. You know, like, I mean, like, the worst thing they can say is no. I mean, you know, I mean, like, it's that's just how it is. Like, you know, so I mean, that's just on him for being weird about shit.
Yeah, guys are weird, especially guys you meet on the internet playing games.
Yep. I met this one chick. Through Twitch many years ago. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. It was before I was married, so more like 3 or 4 years ago. I actually started seeing my wife when I was talking to this chick. She lived in Canada, and like, she would hang out with me all the time, and like, she had a huge crush on me. She told me, and you know, me and her were talking, talking, and like, I almost, because I had a pocket full of money back then, I almost took a fucking plane to Canada to just. I almost I almost went to a different country to get some ass. I didn't do it because I was like, well, I mean, no one, like, I was like, that's probably not a great idea. That's not a very good use of my money. And then right around the same time, I started hanging out with my now wife. And then so I texted her and I was like, hey, so I've decided I'm not going to go to Canada. And also, while we're on the subject, maybe we should stop sending nudies to each other because I'm now kind of seeing someone. And she was like, she got so pissed, dude. She got so fucking pissed. It was like, and now we're not friends anymore. All because, like, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And it was funny is I told my now wife, but at the time girlfriend, about her, and she thought it was all funny. She was like, you know, like, I can't believe she, you know, got mad at you because, you know, she's been a friend of mine for like 2 or 3 years prior to that incident. And like, she was grooming you to move to Canada. And I was like, no, I would have never moved to Canada, but I mean, I'll cross some borders for some pussy. Like, I don't give a shit. like, but I mean, but living in Canada, no, I'm Gucci. Like, I don't need to fucking live in Canada. But yeah, like, that was pretty funny. That was a pretty funny incident for Twitch. You know.
Speaking of, I have a friend who literally just the other day
flew to Canada to get some ass. Damn.
No,
like that?
no. She almost flew to Cali for some dick.
A dick appointment in California? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, it was. She was responding like she was drunk, so she was drunk texting. And literally set up the flight and everything.
Damn.
She didn't end up going, but she, you know, I'm like, goddamn, girl, let's calm down.
I was gonna say, like, the last thing you want to have happen is to fly all the way to California to get 5 minutes of mediocre wienering. Okay, and
You know what's worse than that? Not getting the wienering. That hits me so much in the feels.
like,
Because I flew to
like,
California for TwitchCon a couple years ago, and it was after I'd left my son's father, and it was like the first person to like make me feel attractive again, and we were so close, and like, and it's so toxic because I would forgive him in a heartbeat if he were to come back around. But he was like, TwitchCon's in October. My birthday's in October. My community was amazing. It's the coolest thing that has ever happened to me. And they paid for it and flew me out to TwitchCon, and I stayed out in California for 2 weeks. And the guy swore up and down he was gonna come see me, and said like, of course, because I was like, well, if you don't want to, like, you can just tell me, and I won't, like, but if you tell me you're gonna see me, I'm gonna look for you in like every person I see, and like, no call, no show, and
damn,
it was
man.
awful.
Damn,
That's
like,
the worst.
I mean, at least you got to go to TwitchCon, but like, 2
Yeah,
weeks,
yeah. That's why I was like, thank God I flew out here for TwitchCon, because now it can go down in financial history of I went to TwitchCon, not I got my heart broken in California. You know?
yeah, like, again, yeah, at least you went to TwitchCon, but I mean, still, no dick for a whole 2 weeks. That's when you're expecting dick and then you don't get it. I mean, I can see where that could be. You know, like, that's kind of a bummer. I mean, as a married man, like 48 hours without any sex, and I'm already thinking I'm fucking dying. Like I'm just like I'm deprived. Like, you know, I got memes in my phone just to send my wife when like just for that. Like, it's funny.
You're like,
But-
hey, here's a meme.
He still wants his fucking
Yeah.
present too, because his
Yeah.
birthday's in November, and I had brought it to California, and then I got upset. And I packed it up and I shipped it to him because I knew where he was. I have it. I have his address. I just was not going to pull up to somewhere where I was not wanted. And like, I was like, he knew where I was, and so I mailed it the last day.
Still wants his present. Like, Jesus Christ. Like,
I don't know. He shipped it back to me because I went to the post office the day before my flight home, and I packed it up, and I was like, I'm gonna make this motherfucker sign for it. Every time he looks at this, he's gonna remember the time that he didn't pull up. And he hit return to sender, and I got it like 3 days after I got back from California.
that's actually crazy. He's still expecting his present when you had gift wrap pussy on the fucking like you know, I mean, it was like, that's crazy. That's
And most people
crazy.
are like, "Oh, he was probably catfishing you." Because we video call with the lights on. Like, it wasn't like I.
With the lights on.
You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Because normally, because it was like, "Oh, they're not catfishing me," and we video chatted. It's like a pitch black room and a voice changer, like,
That's actually
you know.
funny.
So I was just saying that, like we were aware, we knew what each other looked like, we knew where each other lived. Like, it was a whole
crazy.
thing.
That's crazy
yeah.
work. That's crazy. Like,
So I know it wasn't a catfish.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he like that's crazy to me. I'll be right back. We'll continue that conversation. I'll be right back.
I'm back. Had to go get my energy drink, guys.
You Debbie?
No, Ghost. I need to re-up on W. I'm out. I'm out, unfortunately. Although they did just send me a thing. Hey, on your next order, we'll send you something free as well. So.
Nice. Yeah, it's definitely weird living in the digital age.
Mm-hmm.
Though I feel like I'm sure there was like similar behavior through post. Like, I forget which like royalty it was, but it's some European royalty guy who like there's like an official letter to his wife where he was like, "I will be home in 3 days. Do not bathe," or something like that. And I was like, wow. Asking your wife not to bathe at a day where there's no indoor plumbing like that is crazy, dog.
Yeah, no, thank you.
He's like,
Mhm.
that's actually why the kid in California don't talk to me. It's because I refuse to like when people who both knew us asked about the trip.
Mhm.
Like I did not cover for him, and he was like,
Mm.
"That you're being mean by letting people know what happened and this and that and
How's
it."
that you being mean? The fuck? Makes no sense.
And I was like, dude, like, if you didn't want people to know, you shouldn't have did it, right? If it's something you regret and you wish you didn't do, well, like it still happened. And I get that you feel regretful, and like I understand that you've conveyed that. But I'm allowed to talk about what happens in my life, regardless of how it paints somebody else. Because I was saying 2 weeks. You could have texted me day 1, day 2, day 3. You could have texted me 2 weeks before. Dude, I was such a sucker. I was like, I held hope until I went to the post office. Like, I had hope all the way until I was like, there's no more time. So, what am I gonna do? I don't want to bring this gift home. I don't want, like, it. It was relatively expensive, so I wasn't just gonna like throw it away.
My friend is fucking tripping. So I have a friend who recently became single, right? And so she's been going through the whole like dating process and stuff like that. And she's like, and and she's like, man, I was gonna try my first white guy, but apparently all you white guys are fucking assholes. I'm like, where did you find this guy at? And she's like, oh, he's back in Cali now. I'm like, girl,
Gross.
same girl.
Red flag.
I'm like, first off, same problem. And she's like,
What do you
maybe
mean back in it now? Which means that they flew like
they
wherever.
work out there or something.
Okay. Because like if they went, okay. I forget which part of Texas you're in, right? But if I was in Texas, I would be hitting up my friends that I know in Texas. I understand that you're like 15 fucking hours from that everybody's 15 hours from each other for all the people I know. But like, yeah, I wouldn't just like, I couldn't imagine going somewhere visiting and like not visiting, especially someone who like you're spicy with. Like, not even because I mean, like I couldn't go into the state and then not see like you and Nini and there's some other people too over in the other little quadrant area. And it's like, wow, I don't know. So that's a red flag to me that Mr. California man went to her area, but they did not meet up. Then again, I'm traumatized, so.
Sure. And she was like, she gets responded back because she goes, where do I find a 6 feet tall white guy? So I'm like, all over Austin. What are you talking about?
The finance section of downtown.
I know. I'm not 6 foot, but trust. The majority of white guys in Austin are 6 foot or taller. I'm in the minority there.
I don't know. Depending on how young she is, she could go to like.
She's my.
Oh, so like we're adults. Never mind. Like if it was like college age, you know, then she could just go to like a college and look at whatever sport. Like what's basketball? I need to be tall.
Yeah, well, look, it's a college town.
Lacrosse, maybe.
But no, she's my age. So.
Oh yeah, so then she's got to go to like. I don't know. A fucking.
She got to go to the country bar. She got to go to the country bar. That's what it is. I told her, I'm like, go to Mavericks. It's a country bar that's here.
Yeah, she's got to get herself a Texan cowboy. They have those still, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Nah, she's ghetto. She ain't going for no friend. I got a ghetto friend. Oh, yeah. She's like, I'm going to Mavericks this weekend. I'm like, you have fun with that. Right. Another LMG. Let's get it started. Let's see. Directed. Solo, liberty.
I love my cock throbbing emote. It's so funny to me. And because it was like, not that I'm not ignorant now, but when I was like super ignorant on how to make emotes, it's like the smallest it's allowed to be. So it's like tiny cock throbbing emote.
Oh, poor zombie trapped into this mine. I'm trapped into a tire wheel. Somebody else? Oh, we got all the free zombies this one. Let's go. I love cover songs. Especially the songs you think a band wouldn't cover.
Like the Pop Goes Punk stuff?
Basically. I'm I'm listening to a cover of what was it? Who's the girl? Taylor Swift. The Taylor Swift song.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a semi-heavy rock cover.
Oh, is it I Prevail?
Yes.
Woo! Look
Is
at
it,
me,
is it
cultivated shit.
is it showing on my Discord?
On the
is,
Discord?
Oh yeah, a lot of times I share it shares that what I'm listening to. I swear I can talk. Holy shit! This engine's up.
We're not friends on Discord?
How fucking rude.
How dare you? And we only have 2 mutual friends? Does that mean that means you're not friends with Astro either?
Probably not.
Hotless. Oh yeah, yours was hacked and you got a new one, right?
Yeah, that's part of it. Come on into my fucking domain, zombies. This thing's too close. Definitely don't wanna. God, you get fast hands for this thing. Holy shit. What are you doing?
Supporting people. I got them like tabbed up. I actually have like a shit ton of tabs, but not all. Only 2 Twitch ones. That's all you're allowed. Thinking about what I should play.
If I was pick that up. I see.
How many more guns until you're done with your
Ammo gun?
grind?
I
Huh?
have LMGs on zombies. I have LMGs left. I have 2 LMGs. Use that, and then I have ARs, and I'm done. Well, done with the first part, I should say. But the next 2 parts are really easy. Those are really fast. Like the most time-consuming part of any of the camo grinds is the headshots, honestly.
What are you gonna do after you beat Black Ops?
Well, there's 3 camo grinds. So you have zombies, or the multiplayer, and then Warzone. I'm doing Warzone last, but obviously, you know, I have my Web3 gaming stuff I also have to do. So, like tonight, I was originally supposed to play a Web3 game, but the launcher was fucking up. So I was like, I'm not. Like, I just got fed up and said fucking. Decided to go to Black Ops instead. So I'll probably be returning to Off the Grid here in the next week or so for at least a little bit. Just to kind of break it up. I'm getting tired of Black Ops for a while. Not like tired, like I don't like it. That's all I've been playing. You know? No mobility when you're fucking. Whew. I should have got fucking headshot. Alright. You there?
I'm chilling. What?
Oh, okay. Because you asked me what I was gonna do and then you never responded. You know, she's...
I totally responded in my head because you were like, I'm kind of Black Ops out, and I was like, well, that's what you get when you freaking do everything in the game in a week. What, like?
The game's been out for a month.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anybody else say, "Oh, I'm almost done beating the game."
I'm almost done with 1 of the 3 camos. You know, I'm not anywhere close to done.
Oh, so you gotta do 1 camo grind, take a break, then go back.
Like, I'll take advantage of whatever special is going on, whatever. Like the multiplayer, like what makes it easier is whatever the main map is. Like if it's a bad map, I'm not like there's no point in me playing until I might as well just put those guys in it. Do its
I'm
camo
so
grind.
bad at Warzone.
Well, they made it easier for the camo grind at least because you're able to do the camo grind on plunder, and honestly only bought for fucking plunder.
No, you're dealing with.
Double points.
You should know that by now.
I just realized I'm drinking cold tea and iced tea, half lemonade, half iced tea, in my 2 different cups, and I was like, oh. Because my cold tea was a hot tea that got cold, but it's still delicious.
So you're technically drinking in Palmer, but separated?
Yeah. And I was like,
Like brand new. But
ooh, I got a question.
I have an answer.
Okay. If you had to role play on a game, right? It's like you have no option of not playing any of it. But your options are either Daisy, GTA, or Red Dead Redemption.
Okay. What is
Which
Daisy?
one? Huh?
What is Daisy? Oh,
Daisy.
I thought you were saying like Daisy, like flower. I'm like,
Oh. You said it out louder than it hurt. You just had to say it in your
I had to
English.
repeat it a couple times, you know? Like
I was like, what?
like Daisy, what the fuck? Why is she asking about fucking flower?
Why is a flower an option?
I'll play as a flower, I guess. Okay, where are the options?
Roleplay as Daisy Duck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. I always wanted to have a thing with Donald Duck, you know? It was always my dream.
Goofy's the only one with a child.
Hey, get it, Griffin, get it. He's doing something right in that bed. You know what I mean?
Reminds me of this Disney joke where it's like, so Mickey, you're divorcing Minnie because she's silly? No, I'm divorcing her because she's fucking goofy.
Little did they know exactly what she was doing.
You never answered.
What? Oh, I
Which
asked you
server?
what the options were again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Day Space Z.
Okay.
GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption.
GTA. Definitely GTA. Like no question about it, GTA. And before you ask, yes, it's for every reason you think.
I don't know. I've been offered lots of, or invited rather, to lots of different like role play games, and I've just been or RP games, like not like just playing the game, but like in their universe, whatever. And I've just always declined. I don't know. Good talk. Good talk.
Good talk. Sorry, I was multitasking.
You're good. I just literally checked my Xbox. I was like, did it disconnect me? No. Just ignore.
I was sorry. I apologize. Wasn't intentional.
You're forgiven.
Yay! Like chat, don't tell her. It was completely. Holy shit,
That chat is how you manipulate.
Masterclass in manipulation. I can't talk today. Holy shit.
Masterclass in manipulation.
Yeah, masterclass in manipulation today, guys. Holy shit. If Cookie could learn English again, that'd be fucking fantastic, you know? Holy fuck.
That was a hard one.
That's what she said. No, but.
But not to you.
Hey, you motherfucking liar. Chat, she lied to me then. Oh, wait, what?
Double points.
Wait, I know.
I'm so excited I got to use my comeback for that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
It's been a long time since I heard it. That's what she said. And I was able
Really?
to clap
Oh
back with
man,
it.
we get used to that. I feel like every conversation me and Cookie have, there's a that's what she said involved somewhere.
Yum.
Yum. Hey yo.
I said yeah.
Oh, I heard
Jeez.
yum. I was like, holy shit.
That was not yum.
Oh wow. You guys heard it here first. She said yum.
I said yeah.
Oh, my ears just popped. I've been trying to pop that ear all day.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Big Sexy.
I had
Welcome
to
back.
take care of some things.
I figured one of those what I figured happened because you were talking about how you're like, now that I'm married, I can't go 48 hours without being a starving man, and I was like, oh, he's gone for hours.
No, she's sick.
Aw, so you snuggled her and gave her soup and tea.
No, I had to use the bathroom.
She's all like, Did you go snuggle her? No, he's like, nah, I had to take a shit.
I mean, look, it's pretty straightforward, you know. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, this gun automatically does fire damage. Okay, that's
what gun?
it's one of the skins I got from one of the bundles. It's for the LMG. Looks like I think it's the skin that comes with the black guy that has the like tentacles and stuff.
Oh, the Parasite Warrior or whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that one. But it has fire rounds, I think. Like everything's catching on fire. Unless this gun's
It says it has blight tracers.
Then it might have fire rounds in its zombies version, then. Maybe that's what's doing it. Because I'm shooting, because you know the manglers are weak to fire, right? I don't have fire on this gun, and the mangler keeps on catching fire. So I assume it's causing a fire effect. That or this gun has a fire pack effect. That did go back a country. I wasn't paying attention before, so. What I'll probably do is try to get the other LMG to the box eventually. That way I can knock out both LMGs at once, you know?
One time. Yeah.
Yep.
You only got 5 hours, so make it snappy.
Yeah. They Angel, if you didn't know, they patched this, what I'm doing today. Because you could go forever on round 11. Now you can only go 5 hours. So.
Yeah, which is fucking lame. They think that that's gonna stop people.
Exactly. Like, hey, we know you guys what you guys are doing. We're not saying we don't like it, but we're not saying we like it either. So, you know what? Let's cap it. I really think what they really need to do is go fix that fucking terminal split. That was what they need. You know what I think is funny? Or at least ironic? Okay, Keith gave me shit about God mode, remember?
Yeah.
But he's completely okay with this. What is the big difference? You know what I mean? It's basically, well, there is a big difference, but
not really. I mean, essentially in God mode, all you did was stand in the fucking bowling alley and shoot zombie heads all fucking day. Like the only difference is now you can die if you're not careful. I mean,
and also the God mode one you only did until a certain level because the zombies' health got so high when you were just wasting time. Yeah,
like there's really no difference. Like I mean,
I find that a little hypocritical. It's a check. Because you did complain about it, you know what I mean?
Hypocritical is his middle name.
Yeah, I've put that together. Where's your head? Why were you walking toward me without a head? Silly zombie.
Stuck here.
The fact that this can get so much fucking ammo. If you have extended back to you on it, holy shit. Like I read you like a book. Oh, yeah. Once again, he caught on fire. I have to have a fire puck. Because it's not really affecting anybody but him. Excuse me, sorry guys, sorry. Whew. Oh my god. What do you, are you playing anything?
Yeah.
You playing?
Just a little indie game. Tim Swarm.
Oh. You're talking about that the other day. Aren't you? I feel like you were.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah. And I've had the worst heartburn this week. I don't even know what's fucking causing it. So Reed Boy just posted how like his overall hours it took him to complete the entire all 3 camo grinds. Talking like 300 hours.
Oh, well, that's not too bad considering, I guess.
Yeah, consider.
He's probably cracked. He's got to be cracked as fuck though, for sure.
Oh, he's pretty good. Is he? There's a lot of players that are a lot better than him though, but he's still very, very good. And the fact that he's only on consoles kind of a weird thing to think about, really. 'Cause most top players are all PC, you know. Should probably go give him one, especially with this. Slow asking. Oh, I'm already at 5,000 fucking. What am I doing?
Wait, is he on console and controller, or is he use keyboard on console?
He's a controller.
You have to use Zim to use keyboard on console, and it's
Actually,
I mean, in Call of Duty at least, I thought.
Nope. When I knew I was gonna switch over to from console to PC, I just straight up plugged in my keyboard and mouse and got used to playing keyboard and mouse, not knowing that you could play controller on PC. You know what I mean? At the time, so killed my KD for a while. You know. Because I've never played any games on mouse and keyboard before. Why would be a console player? Works perfectly fine. Yeah, Kata, exactly. Yeah, you just plug it in. Hello, Kata, how you doing?
I guess the Zim. Then why is Zim cheating? If people like, I mean, if you can just use keyboard anyway.
You can literally give yourself aim assist.
I thought it just allowed you to use mouse and keyboard.
Nope. There's other things you can do with it. Like that's why people can.
It can be like customized, right? Because it's like an extra connect that Microsoft can't monitor.
Yep. Well, I have one. I guess I don't use it.
It's like in that new Disney movie when they're going through the brain and you go through that little tunnel of darkness that anything could happen.
Yep, pretty much.
And then it's like back to like regulated scheduled programming on the other side.
Yeah, no, I have one because I was gonna do a YouTube video with it. And then, you know me with my YouTube videos, I'm a fucking, I always like, no, this isn't good enough to upload, and that's kind of what happened with that video. So it got lost in the dust. I don't even have the file anymore, to be honest, because it was on my old PC. Chilling. I'm doing really good. We're really far into the camo grind. I actually need to update the tracker. Actually, I should do that right now. We're almost done with LMGs, and then all we have is the ARs left, and we're done with the zombie camos for the Opal. Wherever this is. Need to go.
I downloaded a sports game.
What game?
An off-brand baseball game.
Off-brand.
Yeah, dude, that's why I got it. I was like, this is the kookiest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it apparently came out in 2019, but I do not believe that. It's got like 2006 graphics.
What's it called?
Baseball League.
Baseball. Never heard of it.
Exactly. I was like, you know what? I'll get this one. Because so many different people are like, yo, you play Madden? I'm like, not since the PlayStation 1.
It's saying my... Okay, here it is. There's the guns that are missing. Because we are... Because I did the tracker for the camos for my stream, and I'm like, why am I at 19 on here? I hate that. 2019 plus games with 05 graphics, right?
They're like maybe it's a false nostalgic feel.
Shit.
Graphics do not equal good game, but I mean, it's still weird.
True.
Oh my god, this is disgusting. I just booted it up, and it's in mouse mode, so it gives me like a fucking, it's like almost like a hotbar of like, it looks like a PC stuff. This is gross. What is this?
I mean, welcome to... I don't know. I was going for one time. I don't know. So we finished the XMG. So all we have is the LMG that I'm currently working on right now, and I don't know which one it is. And then the third LMG, and then we just have every AR except for the XM40. I downloaded Diablo 2 the other day, man. Minecraft might have better graphics. See, that's true. Minecraft probably does have better graphics than
Minecraft has amazing graphics. It's just it's meant to be blocky. Like it looks.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks really good though.
Yeah, exactly. But like you said, it's fun. Diablo 2 is, in my opinion, one of the best games of all time. So,
you know, I tried Diablo 2, and it I did not. I mean, it's definitely nostalgia driven, but it's just I don't think it's as good as Diablo 3. Like Diablo 3 is my shit.
Really, I honestly did not enjoy Diablo.
Yeah,
I did try the new Diablo. So
I mean, it's just Diablo 3, but a little bit more fast paced, I guess. Like, it's not bad. Like, but I mean, I don't like the classes in Diablo 4. Diablo 3 had just a better class. Demon Hunter was my shit.
Actually. I'm actually excited to watch the 600K tournament tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Thursday, for Off the Grid. It has a really weird format. Really weird format for how it's going to the leaderboard and stuff. highly interested in how it's gonna go.
Not today.
Bless you.
Thank you. It was a cough, not a sneeze, but I'll still take
I'm
it.
sorry.
It did sound like a sneeze.
I feel like coughs should be also blessed. I've been on the fence for that for like a little while.
I cough
Because other
too
people.
much. You'd have to say it every other sentence.
Well, because it's like acknowledged, you know, almost. It's like we acknowledge your I don't know, sneezing or coughing.
You acknowledge your pardon. Wait, what?
Well, with that logic, when somebody farts, you'd have to say acknowledged. Oh, bless you. That's funny.
That's true. I didn't think of that.
I'm down. We could revolutionize the world, you guys.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
That's what you could say too. You could really pass on. People always say chivalry is dead. This is a
Just evolved.
The jackets are too expensive to put in mud puddles nowadays. Like, I'm not gonna.
Thanks.
Bitch can walk
dude. You
through
want to
that
hear
mud
some
puddle.
crazy shit about coats and rakes?
Oh, here we go. Alright, let's hear it.
A long, long time ago, right? Massachusetts sold a piece of land, a sizable piece of land, oceanfront property, in fact, right, to Rhode Island, like literally in like the 17th century, for like 25 coats and like 17 rakes. And I always wondered why there was like a disparity between the coats and rakes, and there was just like lack of a need. It's like coats, rakes, and then there was like 18 pairs of shoes, and then they freaking traded it over.
Damn.
Knowledge I thought I would never need.
Well, it's like how the states are shaped, man. You know, there's a reason why there's lines drawn in the sand.
That's true.
Like, Cookie, do you know why Texas is shaped the way it is?
I do. I just
Oh, I won't pop quiz you. I'm sorry.
don't pop quiz. You can tell the story.
Well, I'm not gonna give you the answer either. No, you're gonna tell me eventually.
Oh,
I just
you
don't
can't
fucking
just
remember.
throw that out there and not
I
give me the
can't
answer.
gatekeep.
Right?
What?
We don't gatekeep in this here of this. But and
We don't kink shame.
Yeah, usually.
Unless you're into that shit.
Oh, jeez.
Shaming is your kink. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Like what?
Oh, gee. We were talking about history.
I honestly don't remember. They teach it in school, and it's just been so long. I don't remember.
Well, allegedly. Because maybe you were taught differently. I have had arguments with people from your state before, and in which we would both take pictures of our history books, and then just see that we shouldn't be fighting. It's not our fault that, books were made wrong there.
But okay.
Her history book? I'm sorry, her history book said that the South won the Civil War, and I said, excuse me?
There's not a single history book that says that. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
she's
what
from
looking for.
a place. It starts with a G, and it's not very long. It's like
Georgia?
no, it's a city in Texas, near the ocean.
Near the ocean. Galveston?
That sounds about right.
Galveston. Okay. That would make sense. Okay. Go on.
But we were arguing for like weeks, and then I realized that I had no right to be mad at her because it's not her fault that her book says that. You know,
Okay. So,
like
what did your
Okay,
book say?
there's no motherfucking
my book
way
says
in hell.
that the North won the Civil War.
Well, that's true. But I can tell you right now, and that I don't know what if she homeschooled. Is that what it was?
Okay, I was gonna say, like, listen, our education system
No.
is pretty borked, but there ain't no fucking way in hell this bitch went to a school where it said the South won the Civil War. Ain't no
Right, that's
fucking
what
way.
I'm saying.
There ain't no fucking way in hell. Picture that didn't happen. I need
Yeah.
this.
She sent the pics. I forget. This was years ago. I have to hit her back
Post
up. But
the
I remember
motherfuckers in
forgiving
Discord.
her. We're
I
still
wanna
friends
see
to
it.
this day. Because I had met her in Florida. Like we both were in Florida at the same time, and then we went home, and we were like long distance friends. And that's when like she was like, "Yo, like, South what?" And I was like, "No, you're wrong." I was like, "I don't like." And then like
There's
when we went
no
home,
fucking way, dude. There's just
I was like
Okay,
16 when this
so,
happened.
so I want to side the cryptic on this, but I do know there are some history books out there that have stated that the South won.
what did she go to fucking school to Klan rally? Like what?
Maybe.
Like, I mean-
Yo, she was one of the baddest people I've ever met. Like the shit that she was there for, I can't even talk about it. But
Even
like,
my Klan rallies
I can't
don't
even
do that.
talk
I'm just,
about it.
that's a joke, guys.
The things
That's a
that
joke.
drinking.
Okay,
She had a hard life.
That's a-
Oh shit!
Jeez.
But that's
So I just thought
crazy
they were all
work.
thugging it out down there. I don't know.
That's
I thought that for a long time
crazy
because I met her
work,
when I
dude.
was like 16.
Can you imagine? That's crazy. There's no way. Like honestly, I know you have no reason to lie, okay? But I cannot believe that.
You can literally not. I know Cryptic. He's freaking out about this. There's no.
Dude, the thing is, she has like a ton of Facebooks. I'm gonna go through each one and find which one she sent it to me on.
Oh my god.
dude.
Because this was years ago. I was like 16 at the time.
Like we got
I met her.
Remember,
neo-Nazis
if
fucking marching
she
in.
sent to you on Facebook. On any of them, you can always look at media shared.
Like,
That's
look,
what I'm doing.
we got neo-Nazis walking in Columbus,
not
Ohio, but
scrolling.
what we really need to know is why Galveston, Texas is teaching people that the South did in fact rise again. Okay?
I
this
mean,
is...
it's a super. That place is. Don't worry, great place to visit. Don't live there.
There's just,
That's all I gotta say about
fucking
that.
way, dude. I would buy one of those textbooks and I would frame that shit, dude. Just as a fucking, just this. Look at this textbook, guys. Like you'll never believe. Dude, if it says that, I bet it also says the fucking Earth is flat. In that fucking thing, dude.
Oh,
Are you
shit.
serious? Like it's probably about like that's what
I never even thought to
flat.
ask her anything to do with science.
I mean, I would be afraid to.
She thinks the stork brings babies, dude. Like she's like sex. I don't know what that is. She's like,
So, you know what she is. So you're saying she's the equivalent to Goku and Dragon Ball Z? Doesn't know
Oh
what
my
sex
God.
is, but participates.
dude. Yeah, like I mean, dude, Chi-Chi is just all fucked up, dude. Her, like, I mean, like you just
Yeah,
know
exactly.
Chi-Chi's guts are ruined, bro. Like her guts are just never gonna be the same, bro. Like her, like fucking, like I mean, Jesus.
Jesus Christ. I want to be Chi-Chi when I grow. Wait, what?
Like,
I mean-
oh my god. Dude, I saw a meme, and Chi-Chi comes around the corner to Goku, and she's like, come upstairs
I was
with me.
just thinking about that meme.
And she's like, do you have protection? And he was like, who's up there, Chi-Chi? Is he strong? Is he strong? Is he strong? Like, and I'm just like, oh god, that's so Goku. Like,
But as you're looking for this picture of the book, Angel, why don't you tell me how Texas
Okay.
was shaped? Because you know you keep on
yeah,
avoiding
yeah, we're
it.
still
Oh
on a
yeah,
cliffhanger
right.
here.
But
I don't fucking remember. I honestly don't want to look
so
back.
there was the line in which it was like allowed to own slaves,
Right? I know
and
that's
Texas wanted a lot of land, and so like they had negotiated. That's why it has that big square up there. It's
Right.
because they had gone just below, and they pulled it like right there.
well, that's just part of it. The other part is part of Louisiana. That's the only part of the
Texas came before the Louisiana Purchase. What?
Okay,
I thought the Louisiana Purchase was way before that.
Yeah,
Louisiana
but
Purchase was when we were still college.
If I remember correct, when the Louisiana Purchase happened, that's how. Cause remember, we originally owned a larger part of Mexico, and that's how Cali, all that, got shaped. So that part of it is shaped due to partially what lands were sold during that.
Because Louisiana Purchase actually gave us like from like Florida all the way to like almost like Arizona, right? Like that was like a big.
Did it not give us parts of Mexico and Cali as well? I thought it did. I could be wrong.
It extended that far?
I can't remember. I did not.
You realize that Texas is so fucking big that if
Yeah.
you take just the state of Texas and put it
Yeah,
over
that's
the
why I
map
thought
of-
it didn't go all the way to Cali, because I was like, because Texas is so big.
like and put it over like if you put a picture of Texas over the state over Europe, Texas is like half the size of Europe by itself. Fucking Texas is huge. Like it's huge ass fucking place. Like
Ask me how long it takes me to just fucking leave the state if I drive.
how long
Mind you, I'm in the dead center of the state.
how long would it take you to drive?
Minimum 8 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Minimum. We're not talking we're talking about a day. Like the last when I drove to Florida for Viper's wedding, I drove there, and I left in the middle of the night just to not only because it's hot and I didn't have a tinted car, but because I wanted to avoid traffic, because I knew it would add at least 4 hours of drive time.
Yeah.
That's how bad traffic can be here as well.
How long was that drive to Florida though?
Oh god, 16 hours?
Oh man, I'd rather just
the fact that half of it was in Texas.
I'd rather just blow my brains out.
Well,
Like,
I
I'll
drove
just-
all the way to
16
Boston
hours.
before. That
Yeah, I was
is
gonna
a
say,
drive.
me and my family, we drove down the coast, and because I've gone to a lot.
Like, I
We went
drove
down to Florida a couple times.
I want to say the drive to Boston was 26 hours. I think so. That I will never do again. No, you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me enough money.
I mean, 26 hours of driving in one direction, like that's no, dude. Like that, like no way.
The gas
In
alone.
fucking hell.
Well,
I mean, it would
this
still be
is also
cheap.
like $2,000.
I mean, it would probably still be cheaper than flying, but I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'll fly. Like I'll fly. Like
Well, I went with two friends, and both of them were terrified of flying at the time. One of them still is, but so that's one of the reasons we drove. But once again, and at the time I was, it sucked because we got pulled over not even an hour out of Boston, and I was gonna drive the later half. It was three of us, so we were just gonna split it up, right? And literally the first guy, gray guy, he gets pulled over, but his license is suspended. They let him stay with us. You know, they didn't arrest him or anything. They're like, hey, but if we're gonna put it on here, and we know you're flying, you're driving all the way to Boston. If he's caught driving again, he will be arrested on the spot. That's literally what they said. And we're like, fuck. So that turned our trip into a 3-man rotation into a 2-man rotation. And the other guy I don't know, he was a terrible driver at the time. Terrible driver at the time. And we game planned, you know, we put out like a plan of, hey,
what was you going to Boston for? Was it important?
We went for the Texas Rangers Boston Red Sox series at the time. This is back when the Rangers were going to the World
I was like,
Series.
no way you
like
drove
that.
26 hours to watch some fucking baseball game.
I did. 3 games
Like
actually.
That's crazy work, dude.
Yeah, I'm a big Rangers fan. But they're both Boston fans, so I guess it worked. It was a good time there. I guess it wasn't on the way there.
A good time getting there.
Yeah. Well,
the longest I've ever been in a car in one single sitting is like 7.5, 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's doable. Like, I don't drive, obviously. My wife does all the driving. Like, but it's doable. It's just like being in a car that long just fucking sucks dick. I honestly hate it. Like,
yeah,
I'm
not a fan of it myself.
I couldn't imagine 26 hours, dude. 26 hours. That's 16 hours of me contemplating suicide. Like, on the way there, and then being happy I finally got there, and then realizing I got to do it again, and just wanting to die the whole time I'm there because I have to I have to be in the car for another 26. Like
So
that. That's what that.
I haven't even told you the best part. So we had mapped out. Cause I had been in like New York before, and I've been in New Jersey before. I've done road trip, and so I had mapped out where we want to be and stuff like that. Obviously, taking one of them out of rotation because we're back to a different rotation, right? For who's driving. So the plan was, you know, to get through New York and stuff like that. But I knew what time we were going to be driving through New York. And I told him, I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a nap. Make sure you do not get on Main Street, New York. I don't know if you've ever been on Main Street, New York before. Like, in a car.
I've never been in New York at all. Probably a good thing.
Well, this is back in like 2009. So, how do I explain this? I think the worst rush hour traffic you've ever been into.
Wait, 2009?
Yeah.
2009, I went to the Statue of Liberty for my birthday.
So you've been to, well,
that's not New York City.
Yeah, well, this is New York City Main Street. We're talking bumper to bumper, not moving for fucking 7 hours. Maybe 8 hours. Because he was such a rookie driver, he didn't know how to like merge and get over, or, you know, try to like boss hog his way through the traffic. And so we were on Main Street, New York for almost 8 hours. 8 fucking long hours. And he was like, hey man, I'm tired, I need to switch. I'm like, so you want me to switch in the middle of this fucking bullshit, right? Ain't no fucking way. I'm like, I'm going back to sleep. Me and him argued right after this point. I'm like, I told you to avoid Main Street. You went to a different, I don't know how you even got on Main Street. Because, you know, like the directions that we have here do not include Main Street. How you're on Main Street is beyond me. And, so I made him sit in that traffic and drive and while I slept for 8 hours. I drove the rest of the way, but I was not about to switch with him at that time. Hell no.
That's crazy.
My friend that lives in New York City, he said that it takes him over an hour just to find a parking spot because he lives like in a apartment building with no like garage.
Yeah, it's I would never want to live. New Jersey Turnpike was a little bit of an adventure as well because we didn't switch until we got into New Jersey, and so he was struggling a little bit to get off of that. I get it. He was a rookie driver at the time, and I had been driving since I was 15, and he had just learned to drive. I don't know why it took him until he was fucking 20, but hey, it is what it is. But like we fought the rest of the fucking trip. I still had a good fucking time because the Rangers swept the Red Sox. So I had a fucking blast. You know, so you know they were salty about losing on top of that. And then what was it? Like, and then on the trip back, we're in, where are we? Pittsburgh? We're near Pittsburgh, and it's the thickest fog I've ever seen in my life. Like, you couldn't even put your hand out without not your hand disappearing. And so he was freaking the fuck out because it was his turn to drive. And I said, just move, I'll take care of it. I drove us through it, no problem. But you know, me and him fought the entire way back about whose turn it was, all this other stuff. I made him drive the last like 6 hours of the thing because I was over his shit. And you know, he didn't like that too much. But yeah, fun trip. Me and him didn't talk for another 2.5 years.
Wow.
We're still best friends. We just took a small hiatus.
Wow.
I don't recommend driving 26 hours to anybody. It's a long story short. Friendships deteriorate very quickly in a car for 26 hours. But I did enjoy Boston, I can't lie. I thought it was beautiful while I was up there. So
Yo, I mean, this totally off subject, but like I just watched the new trailer for the Minecraft movie. It actually looks kind of dank. I mean, I'm low key
Really?
kind of excited. Yeah.
did not expect that, can't lie.
Like, I mean, the first trailer was all right, but like,
I actually did not see the first. I haven't seen it yet.
like the first trailer was all right, but the new one where they actually showed off some actual, like the animations for like the zombies and the pigs and like the Minecraft animals and stuff.
Yeah.
Is pretty cool. I mean, people can think what they want about Jack Black being casted and everything, but I mean, the guy admittedly is a pretty good actor. I mean, like if anybody's going to be Steve, I mean, it makes the most sense. But I mean, the new trailer doesn't. The new trailer looks pretty cool. Like, I love video game adaptation movies. Like, I mean, some of them are not great, but like, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, great movie. Fucking. I've liked.
I'm ready for the new one.
Oh my God, me too. Oh
Shadow,
man,
sign me the fuck up.
like it looks.
I think on launch for opening week of the new Sonic, I'm going to do a stream of what was that, the GameCube game that had Shadow for the first time. Fuck, what's the name of it? Is it Sonic Adventures 2? Is that what it was? You know, the one that the very first mission, you're all basically on a skateboard going down the hill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. I think I'll replay that. That's the first Sonic game, like actual real game that.
I'm
really
calling it now.
introduced it.
Like this new Sonic movie is probably gonna break box office records. I'm just feel it in my bones, dude. Like it's gonna be huge. Like I mean, the first two
one,
were.
The first one did. The second one didn't, but it was still very good.
Yeah, the second one was awesome. Like,
Yeah.
and then like the introduction of Knuckles and Tails was
Yeah.
a dream come true for me. And then this one's gonna have fucking Shadow. I mean, like, and they've pretty much already all but confirmed that the ending of this movie is not. It's not the. It might be the end of the trilogy, but it's not the end of the Sonic movies. Like they've already pretty much confirmed that there will be introductions of other characters at the end of this movie, which means they could introduce Amy, they could introduce fucking the lizard guy, they could introduce Rouge the Bat, they could introduce there's so many.
I think it would be. I think they'll
Pretty dank.
wait to. I think they'll wait to introduce Rouge until Knuckles spinoff. When they do the Knuckles spinoff, I think they'll introduce Rouge.
I mean that's a good possibility, but like for me, like I grew up with Rouge, Shadow, and I can't remember the robot's name, but the one robot, like they were always working together. And then there was Cream, and then there was Big the Cat. Then there was there's so many characters that I would love to see in live action. Like it would be so fucking sweet. Like I don't even know what they're planning, but I know that I'll be there a day one every time they come out with one of these movies, dude. Like day one in the theater, ready to go. And then next month, also Solo Leveling is getting a movie called Solo Leveling Reawakened, which is gonna recap season 1 and give everybody who goes to the theaters to see it exclusive. Like you're gonna be able to see the first 2 episodes of the new season exclusively only in theaters until next year when the season actually comes out. That's gonna be so awesome, dude. Like I want to go see that too. Like because Solo Leveling is a fucking dank ass anime. Dude, I love that fucking shit.
Yeah, I think Solo Leveling is S tier anime, to be honest.
I have not seen it.
You haven't? Oh my! They even have a whole ass mobile game for it that I haven't played that game. The mobile game is actually fantastic. But, it's I would definitely check it out. I think correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's all in English dub now for the first season, right?
Yeah, and it's the English VA is so good, dude.
Yeah. Like it's translated very well, considering most translations are not usually really good, but this one is. And it's not like other animes where they take years to do the English version. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they do. I think they did what the first season. They had the first English one a few weeks later. The only one I can think of that does that pretty well is Bleach. Bleach is really the only one I can think of that is pretty just keeps up with their English dub. You know?
Yeah. And
like even like Dragon Ball Z when it first aired, their English dub was years behind. And like look at One Piece, they're probably 10 years behind at this point.
I'm mad that there's no Black Lagoon, and it's been like 7-8 years.
Wait, Black Lagoon? It's trying to ring a bell. It doesn't sound. It sounds familiar, and I guess maybe I'm just forgetting what it is.
oh, December 3rd. Holy shit.
You know what anime I thought deserved more and didn't get it? You remember Outlaw Star?
Oh my god, yes. Outlaw
Fucking
Star was
so underrated, so fucking good. Honestly, for a 90s baby, got so like because it was the first real anime to go to like a mainstream English channel, Tsunami at the time. That and Dragon Ball Z are the 2 animes that got like kids back then into anime, in my opinion. And it was that one. Outlaw Star
and Yu-Gi-Oh.
great.
No, this is way before.
Yu-Gi-Oh
that.
anime was good. Digimon.
But
Yeah, I
this
just
is
looked
way
it up because
before.
I haven't seen it. It came out 2 years after I was born.
See, even though it technically, on paper, is an anime, I don't consider TV shows like Pokemon, Digimon, Dragon Ball Z, stuff like that. I don't consider those anime because they were on regular television in America as a kid growing up on fucking Toonami.
And
I don't like, even though I know that they're anime, I just don't consider them anime because I grew up watching them on fucking Cartoon Network. You know, to me those were just, but like to me an anime is like the really hardcore shit like like he said, Outlaw Star or Trigun, which is fucking fantastic, and stuff like those. Those are animes because they're like they started over.
I like Inuyasha.
Inuyasha's solid. It's a solid show.
I haven't seen the sequel. I'm told there's a sequel. Yeah,
No, you're not missing much.
You're not. Stick with
Inuyasha. Yeah, just consider Inuyasha to be a standalone anime. Like,
I will say for the live action Netflix adaptations of Inuyasha, fantastic.
They did do a pretty solid job. Some of these shows, like I know a lot. I mean, I know it's pretty polarizing, but like I actually thought the Avatar live action was solid. Like I mean, I mean,
not the movie, right? The show.
The show, yeah, the TV show. Yeah, I thought the TV show was solid. Like they did
I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, like I mean, I can't say that I thought it was like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, but like it was like I watched it and I enjoyed it, and I did not think I was going to enjoy it going into it, but I did. You know,
Well,
I'll tell you another really good.
Given its history as live action, I did not have high expectations going in. But
Yeah, now I'll tell you a fucking kick-ass anime that's only on Netflix. 2 of them actually that are only on Netflix.
are you gonna say Don? I'm fucking here for it.
Well, no, I haven't seen that one yet. I didn't know that was Netflix exclusive. I was gonna say Castlevania. The Castlevania anime is fucking super good. Okay, I mean
that's
super,
not
super
available on Crunchyroll. Castlevania.
I'm pretty sure the cat.
now, but it's on Netflix.
Well, maybe
original.
some things that sound similar.
Like, well, the Castlevania anime, fucking primo level anime, dude. It's so good. And another one, and this was a nostalgia trip for me, even though it was definitely a remake. Shaman King. They have a Netflix.
King is fantastic.
Shaman
Holy
King.
shit.
The new Netflix original Shaman King made my dick so hard. Like it was so good. Like it was so good. And in the original Shaman King,
all 3 inches, so tall.
yeah,
I'm
dude.
telling you,
No, it's more like 2 1/4. But I mean, I mean, I was so happy with it because as an original Shaman King lover, because I loved the original Shaman King. It was so good. The fact that they remade it, did it incredibly well, had a better ending, had a better line. I mean, they literally took an already great anime, made it better. It was literally like Full Metal Alchemist versus Full Metal Alchemist.
I feel like a lot of people don't realize that was a remake. Like a lot of people who just watched it, I don't think they realize it's a remake.
No, it is. Yeah. Well, they don't really advertise it as a remake. They pretty much just said, like, here's Shaman. But it is definitely a remake. It is definitely like, dude, Shaman King is so good. If you got Netflix and you like anime, anybody who can hear me, fucking watch Shaman King. It is absolutely fantastic.
Another one that is on Netflix, and I think it's a Netflix original. I think, and I thought was fantastic. What's it? Not obviously it's not the Kingdom. I was on the tip of my tongue. Now it's gone. No,
I like the Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Oh yeah, Edge Runners is good.
Edge Runners is good.
Actually, for anybody while he's trying to remember the name of that anime, if you like the Edge Runners, okay, and if you've never played the video game, do yourself a fucking favor. Play the video game because Cyberpunk 2077, in my opinion, is one of the best, single-handedly, one of the best first-person, like, action-adventure RPGs, I mean, that I've ever had the pleasure of playing. It is literal perfection from start to finish. And if you get the DLC with it, too, which I think is called Phantom Liberty, oh my god, dude. Phantom Liberty was so good that it was almost like playing a whole different video game. I mean, it's seriously such a perfection of a video game. Gotta try it if you liked Edge Runners. And they actually added Edge Runners content into Cyberpunk 2077. So, like, in Edge Runners, obviously, I won't say too much without spoiling certain things. You can find Lucy's gun from Edge Runners in the actual video game of Cyberpunk 2077 and use it. Fucking primo type shit, dude. That's such a good game. Seriously, play it. It's great. If you ever catch it on sale, buy that shit.
another thing I like that Netflix has been doing, and shout out to Netflix on this, is like they brought in, what is it? What is it? Not Overlord. Dr. Stone.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Stone is a fantastic anime, and I don't think a lot of people know that. But
I have not watched it yet, but it looks
fantastic.
Good.
They finally announced this upcoming season will be its final season.
Okay. Now I'll tell you something else that a lot of people don't know about, because it was originally on Xbox as a video game, but then Netflix bought the rights to it and they put it on Netflix as a TV show that you play. Now, so does anybody remember back in the day the Telltale games, like the Telltale's The Walking Dead? Then you had like The Walking Dead 2. Then you had like, you know, the Beast with it. Well, they made one called Minecraft Story Mode, and it was a Telltale game. It was you don't play the game. You didn't walk around or nothing. That you were watching the video, and then at certain points in the game, you make a decision to go. Do you choose this or you choose that, or whatever the case may be? And sometimes you had to do quick time events where Netflix bought the rights to that from Xbox and Mahjong, because it was originally on Xbox. I played this on Xbox many, many years ago. They bought that shit from Mahjong and Xbox and put it on Netflix. So now, for free, if you have Netflix, you can, you can search Minecraft.
Is it like
Story
5 hours?
It's a very, very long.
On Netflix, when I had it, someone was like, "Oh, like we should watch it," but it's like 5 hours in, and you have to like make decisions and stuff.
Because yes, that's exactly what. Because it is a full video game that was adapted to Netflix. So you actually make your character. You can be male or female. So you choose the character, and you're going through this whole storyline, and it is simply fantastic, guys. I'm serious. I mean, and you can stop at any time and like save and load your game. But Minecraft Story Mode, amazing. It actually has one of the best stories. The voice acting is great. The revelations and the ending, it's so good. It's so worth the 5-hour investment. Now, when it was a video game, it was more like a 7 to 8 hour investment. But they had to get rid of some stuff that you had to do in the game because it was now adapted to Netflix. But it's still really, really solid. So if you ever have Netflix again and you're just on the couch doing nothing, just seriously do it. It's so good. Like, I hope they still have it. I haven't had Netflix myself in a while. Because I gave up Netflix and I bought I still have Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max. I don't have Netflix. But the last time I did have Netflix, it was still there, which was like a year ago. If it's still there, seriously, it's really good.
Hold on, really guys. Solid. I gotta read it out real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Apparently, my foot pedal isn't working. There we go. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and raid on out. Is Med live? Is the question. He should be live. He's not live. I don't see him live. Fuck. We were gonna raid out. Max shipping. Guys, do we see Med on at all? Anybody? Or is my shit gets bugged? Let's refresh. Maybe I'm not ready out yet. Okay, he's not live yet. So we're just gonna hold off, I guess. Never mind, guys. I'm not raiding out yet. Med is not live yet.
Well, I don't know. I think I did a trial of Black Desert or something. I think I tried it, or maybe it was on Game Pass at some point.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, yeah, I think it's still on Game Pass, actually.
Yeah, I do too. I'm not a fan. Yeah.
And like,
I mean-
I have a group of friends that that's all they play, and they just keep wanting me to like get it.
I know you. You're probably not gonna like it. I personally don't like it. I don't know. If I want to play an MMO, I'm gonna go fucking play Final Fantasy Star. Something actually good.
Yeah.
Black Desert. I've played it. I've tried it. I guess not for me.
The only thing it's really got going for it, like I said, is the really solid combat. I mean, it's very flashy and fast, but I mean that you need way more than that.
Yeah. Everything else kind of falls flat, especially for an MMO. Shoot. I played the beta, everything, so I was hoping it'd get better, and it never did. So, yeah. For people who are new to it, I think they might like it. I guess because they think it's been improved, and then honestly, it hasn't.
Yeah.
Shoot them. Is what it is. What with much bigger breasts.
What song are you listening to?
Bowling Pursuit.
I was gonna say, I was like, I recognize that too. It's like the third time.
I have a very diverse playlist. It goes from fucking. Well, we're listening to Bowling Pursuit, who hasn't been well known since fucking the late 2000s. To fucking. I think I was listening to Hollywood Undead a few songs ago. To fucking Eminem, to covers of Taylor Swift.
Cyberpunk is on sale, 40% off.
Cyberpunk is fantastic. Fantastic. It didn't start fantastic, but they're one of the few devs that listen to the feedback of their community and fix their game. So, and the expansion they had at the end of last year, fantastic. I never found the name of that fucking anime I was thinking of, bro. It is very good. You know, another
Well, it's a
one-
Netflix original, so you can.
I couldn't find it. I don't know. Oh, I didn't. Also, their original list has grown so large that it's part of that. You know what? I think I just remembered the name of it. Eden Zero.
I mean, that is one that's on there. Yeah, it's.
I think that's it. It's the one where he's trying to be like he's like the son of the Demon King or whatever. That's what they call him, at least. Because they're like robots and shit. But he's human.
Yeah.
Actually fantastic. If you haven't watched it, definitely worth the watch.
I'm gonna tag you with something, dude, because like. Oh shit! I tagged you on Twitter.
This video game is on sale. There's a one, and then there's the digital deluxe edition, and the digital deluxe edition is 5 cents cheaper than the original one.
What is it?
like both games are on sale, right?
What's the
And
game though?
Woman.
Dredge,
There you go.
and then Dredge Digital Deluxe Edition. And Dredge is 1624, and Dredge Digital Deluxe Edition is 1619.
I wonder why that is.
Like, who approved that?
I mean, they got a lot of games. Maybe they slip through the cracks.
I mean, Dredge is pretty solid too. It's a pretty solid game.
But it's like, why would I pay more money for the base game? You know what I mean? Oh, that's why. Because it's not the base game. It just didn't label it. And when you look at compare editions, it's complete edition versus digital deluxe edition. So it's actually
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's.
oh no, I guess the complete edition's not on sale. That one's still 40. I don't know. The confusion's made me scroll.
Let's see what did you type? What
Get
the
ready for
fuck
this.
Am I watching?
Just read the caption. This motherfucker's like, how am I supposed to compete with this? How am I supposed to... Oh shit. It cracks me up, dude.
I
Oh shit.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Oh man. So you only play Xbox?
Me?
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, not good.
Xbox exclusive right here.
I
miss Zelda, and I miss
read the first line out loud. Fuck it.
Sly Cooper.
Yeah, I don't know how guys are supposed to compete with this. Indulge in pure ecstasy with the Rosebud Bliss G-Spot vibrator. How am I supposed to find
What? Hold on. What?
He's like, how much?
She's like, give me my credit card.
But I love Xbox. I do. It's my favorite console. I just like. I'd be lost without Steam because Steam has so many really good indie games on it. Some of them I think might be on Xbox, but like the early access ones usually are on Steam first. And man, they're fucking great. Like I just recently got that game I was playing earlier, Tim Swarm. It's on PC right now. Yeah, I think it's going to come to Xbox when it fully launches. But then I also got this new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, and then, now this game is definitely going to be on all consoles. But there's a new Power Rangers game that comes out next month on December 6th. It's going to be like a side. It's going to be like a side-scrolling pixel 4-5 player co-op. Dude, it looks fucking awesome. It looks fucking awesome, dude. It reminds me of Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. It looked fucking sweet, dude. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be like $30. I don't give a fuck. I'm buying the shit out of that game.
Yeah, I plan on at least looking at it, if not getting it. Love how this. Okay, let's see if fucking Med's on yet, or if somebody is taking his spot, because this is. Wild stream today?
What? I didn't know the wild stream today.
Yeah, apparently he did. According to Corey, it's in the Who I Supported section. I would have loved to check that out. I haven't seen Wild stream in months. He did say he was going to be slowly getting back into it, but
Yeah, I've seen.
I don't know. I think there's no XP on the fucking meme channel, and I don't know how to say that to to ask us for it.
It said that he streamed 18 days ago, and that he had it in his schedule for 10 a.m. today.
Interesting.
But
Interesting.
yeah, 10 a.m. today as well.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go see what's up with Med. See if he's sick again.
That's fine. I gotta go to bed anyway. But I'm off tomorrow or today, whatever.
Okay.
Um,
I have a
so
lot of
I'll
work
be on.
today, but it's actually all one big case, so I might be off early and playing games again like I was today. But we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll be around. I'll try to hop in Discord in here, Discord in mine, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So if do you play Call of Duty, Angel?
Not well, but I participate.
I was about to say she doesn't do it well, but she plays.
It's like I
Well,
try.
Well, I mean, we could play Call of Duty sometime. I mean, I don't care how well you are. We could just play zombies or something. You know, fuck
I
it.
mean, we
Zombies
play,
is
we play
probably
with Taylor.
awful.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, because like I like grinding zombies anyway, just for the experience and shit. But I mean, I'm down for multiplayer too. Like just because I mean, I don't care how badly we do. I just play for fun. But all right, love you guys. I'll see you later. Peace.
Later.
Good night.
I'll be right back, Angel. Stay here.
Oh,
Stay
I
right
was probably
here.
gonna get. Oh, okay.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Cookies!
Hi, friends. Anybody here? Anybody? Hello.
Cookies!
Hello.
I don't think. I don't think he's gonna get on tonight, but I'll wait a little longer. I jumped in his VC that he's in the fam guild, but because he's always in there, but nobody was in there responding. A bunch of people get sleeping in. Hi, Angel.
Hi.
What you doing?
Wondering how many people in the world do take naps on the mic. They weren't really sleeping. You're exaggerating, right?
No, I'm dead serious. No, you can't hear them sleeping, but they're all AFK.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't even think I could play the like COD right now. I'd have to play like a different COD. Like Black Ops 3. I don't know, Cookie. We don't have a lot of mutual games.
I know. I'm sorry.
I think you muted yourself at your stream. I'm only hearing me.
Huh? Really? Did I? I might have. No, it's going. I just haven't really been talking loud. That could be why.
Oh, I hate you now. My bad. I'm wicked loud all the time.
All the time. I gotta turn it down. I'm just kidding. Mm, 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 mm.
There's an Xbox game you have to get.
What game?
It's called What the Box.
What the fuck?
Please. It is an online multiplayer shooter in which players control living boxes hiding amongst regular boxes while trying to run around with your trusty box cutter in hand or stand still and wait for the perfect time to strike. And you get a staple gun and a box cutter.
Let me. That's Yarbles. How long he's gonna be.
See this? This is one of these reviews. Good with friends for what it is. Awesome. Get friends in a lobby and it's like Halo 2 at FedEx.
All right. I found who I'm gonna read out to. Mm, mm. All right, chat. I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, I'm It's Cookie Slays. Keep mental health first, everything else second. Love you guys. I'll see you.